Fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool autumn nights, and for the first time, we feel the focus and the pressure of time. In the fall, heroes are born, legends rise, and history is made. Fall is a time for greatness.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight? Three. Digging in, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Brewers, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. One strike now from Cole. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out...
Full, take the base. 3 out. 3 out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3.
Stand second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Brentley is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pick up a run. Digging in, number 2. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive?
Next for Milwaukee, number 2, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Full sets. Here it is on 0-2. High and deep to right. Springer looking up. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game.
4-4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
Show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. And the 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Robles is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Yeah, I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Altuve takes his lead at third with one away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here now the 2-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
First to
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Gurriel.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Here's a changeup that's right there.